Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NURO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here, let's try that again. There we go. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, from where I sit, presentation standpoint, this is actually a pretty tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, for example, and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, the price did pull back quite a bit. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type viewpoint going in. And the reason I still give the bulls the benefit of the doubt from the grand scheme of things perspective is they still have an opportunity to build a good solid higher base, and that's right there at $1.45, which so far so good. You go back in the history of the chart and you can see the bulls did a good job of holding strong right there. I'm not saying this will happen, but let's just say that the price pulls back some more and then continues to do the $1.45 thing before starting to work its way back upwards. Emphasis on big picture. From the big picture point of view, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have the previous set of lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, then the big picture stair steps are still very clearly going in the upwards direction. Again, I 100% am aware that if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you couldn't care less about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be making comments from the big picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word, today. As in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. So yeah, $1.45-ish going forward is definitely a very important level of support. Main area of sellers, it seems as though right now, is right up here at, let's see, what is that? $1.63, literally on 2 separate occasions today. The bulls try to, get back above that area, after the gap up and couldn't quite do it. So sure, up here around $1.75 is a level of resistance, but before you start talking about doing battle with $1.75, that $1.63 area is going to be that first key level that the bulls need to fight through. All in all, though, interesting day, good volume, and we'll see how this one continues to play out. Still 3 days left this week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.